Hey folks, tonight we're going to Enigma. It's my wife's birthday, we're in Barcelona, so I'm surprising her with this restaurant that I'm really excited about. If you're not watching Chef's Table, check it out, it's in the latest series. This place looks unbelievable. Let's go. Thanks for joining me as I travel the world, going from fine dining through to street food and local specialties, all in an effort to find the world's best seafood. So it seems to be in the middle of this very ordinary residential neighborhood with a bunch of mixed restaurants and stuff, lots of puppies, which is nice to see, behind this frosted glass. Now to get in, you're given a PIN code and an access key, and without that, apparently you can't get in. So luckily I've memorized it, hopefully correctly. Ooh, Nelly, this is exciting. Okay, wish me luck. It didn't work. I did it wrong again. That's my name. So you have to arrive on time so everyone in your sitting gets the same experience. So I guess it's no surprise with the name like Enigma, this restaurant is meant to be quite mysterious. So it's kind of interesting. They move you from room to room and you sit in different places and go to different food preparation areas and never quite get settled. But that's the point. You're meant to be on kind of a mysterious journey. So let's just go through and I'll show you a bunch of the different dishes we got, some of the interactions with the servers, and you can see what this overall experience is like. First you stand at this little lobby for an aperitif, and then we move into that room apparently. Pumpkin and yuca. Tastes healthy. Great. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome again. Welcome
What
to
is
the
this?
cellar.
Cellar.
This is the cocktail. It's called Sus. It's made of gin, martini, and orange, tangerine. Tangerine. So this cocktail is for 5 snacks. Here in the cellar is the main ingredient, the seasons. Now continue with pistachios and tangerines, green tangerine. The different textures and the different cooking methods.
Great.
Perfect. So, cheers.
Thank you.
Hello. Okay, so we start with the first snack of La Cava. It's an air pancake with pistachio and yuzu cream. So please, just 2 fingers and 1 bite.
2 fingers, 1 bite. Oh, there's nothing there. That was just air. And pistachio paste. I think so.
Okay, so we continue with a yogurt cracker and tender pistachios on top. So this one is very delicate, so please as soon as possible and just 1 bite.
Okay.
So for this one, I need you to take it directly from the plate, please.
Okay.
And eat it in just 1 bite. This is very important. Yeah, it's a little bit soft.
Oh. Okay, got it. Yep.
It's our pistachio honey ravioli with those pistachios on top. Hope you like it.
Okay, so continue with the next snack.
Next snack. We eat the paper?
No, eat the paper, please. It's
So
pistachio tofu and tangerine zest on top. Please take the paper and help before they eat, but no, eat the paper. Thank you.
Okay.
Pistachio, tofu, tangerine, and
Place to choose the drinks for the entire experience. Let me explain it. We have this selection. There are 6 glasses of wine and 2 sakes. Starting in la barra with pupucho from Irashi, Hiroshima, sparkling wine from Germany in La Plancha, and dinner or longest station the rest. If it's too much or there is something that you dislike, we have by glasses and also bottles, starting here with fortified wine, sparkling wine, that are cava, champagne, and sec, and white one at the end.
Okay.
Second book.
Second book.
A lot of information. Bottles of sake, rosé, and red wine. And to finish, the water. On our next space, we offer us a courtesy still water. But in our main dining room dinner, what would you like to have? Still or sparkling?
Sparkling.
Yeah. For the sparkling water, we offer a slice of lemon. Would you like to have it?
Sure.
Perfect. So I will give you some minutes and I will come back to get your order.
Okay.
Enjoy.
We don't really know what we're choosing drinks to match though.
So if you follow this sequence, we suggest to have 3 glasses, either one white, one red, one sake, or just white. And if you follow the bottles, we recommend to have a sparkling wine because it's more versatile, or white medium bottle.
Okay. Thank you. There's a lot of responsibility. What? This is not a pairing, but it is 150 euro per person. But it does have very, very, very good stuff in it. Big one.
Okay, so continue with the last snack. This is the frozen tangerine cloud with pistachio oil. Okay,
Oh,
the frozen spoon, please. Perfect. I suggest take the white board and separate with the base. It's more easy for you.
okay.
Thank you.
It's air. Air.
Okay.
To lavar. I had a lapsus. We're going to start the selection with you with this cucucho seafood.
It's actually called seafood. Okay.
Exactly.
I thought it was
That's
just what it's
funny.
paired with. Okay.
Eh?
That's cute.
Yeah, it's made by a woman in Malasan. She recommended, she used the local rice, the nakate and both, and also the koji kin, the white. This koji potential the acidity. So we have very aromatic sake with good acidity. This is very atypical in Japan. And she recommended with seafood or fish. That the reason the name
Okay.
seafood. I hope you like it. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to start now. So welcome again to our old seafood bar. Here you're going to try different kind of seafood products, most of them with a kind of Japanese influence. So we have this foie gras, come from France. What we are going to do with this is just cover it with a salt that has been used to cook anchovies for 1 year.
Wow.
So these salts have all its oils and flavor. I'm just only going to cover it with this, and then we are going to let this cure for 10 minutes. So I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to put my clock. Sometimes we get lost with the time. Now we are going to start with the first double sequence of this station. We are going to have a king's crab sequence. So on one side we are going to have the king's crab meat. Okay, it's the leg. So what we do is we take out the meat from the shell, and then we let this cure in a mix of salt and sugar for 25 minutes. By the other side we are going to have this king's crab marrow. When we open the king crab, a water falls from the inside. This crab juice have all its flavor and a lot of protein. So we just steam it and we get the texture you're going to try now. It's really pure, the flavor. We just finish it with some king's crab roast and The only thing I can say you about that is that only the 10% of female king crab have this, so we have this product few days a year. Okay, so it's a good week to come and try it. They have all the king's crab flavor. Now I am only going to slice the meat. We're going to see that the texture is really tender. So we just cure it to increase a little the texture, to be able just to work with this, and to increase a little its own flavor. So what we recommend is to start with a piece of the meat. You can go with the chopsticks for that. Then eat the king's crab marrow. To eat this, I'm going to ask you to go just straight from the plate. You're going to do something like, okay, one bite is the best way to enjoy the texture, and then finish with another piece of the meat, please.
In salt and sugar, you said, is it?
It's like 60% salt, 40% sugar.
Just like you would scrape out of the head of a steam.
The other side we are going to have these little bowls with seals. Okay, we call angulas. We appreciate a lot this product here in Spain. It's like a kind of caviar for us. Its highlight is going to be the texture they have. It's like a really special noodle.
So that's local. That's from Spain. The eels.
In this case, are from Delta del Ebro. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where that is.
Times come from Galicia, Enigma, north and west of Spain. I'm going to dress them with this sauce made with another kind of caviar. It's caviar orchetra. In this case, come from Italy. This caviar have less fat in it and is more salty. So what we recommend is to start eating the spoon and then finish with the seals. For the spoon, go just straight from it, one bite. And then for the seals, you can go with the chopsticks and maybe help yourself at the same time when they are a little slippery. So please enjoy it.
I feel like a puffin. This is what they dive down to eat. The sea eels.
La PNI para usted es un vino de Jura, Francia, afrutado pero a la vez muy buena acidez.
Lo que sí vamos a hacer es darle todo el sabor de uno de estos. Lo que voy a hacer es enterrarlo en una sal que ha sido usada para curar anchoas durante aproximadamente un año, con lo cual esta sal está cargada de todos sus aceites, de todo el sabor.
Okay, now.
Yo tengo dos té. Te dejo uno. El producto es como una especie de caviar y lo vamos a mezclar con otro caviar que tenemos por aquí. Es una salsa de puro caviar orchetra, en este caso este caviar encontraremos un poquito más salino, pero tiene más o menos grasa. Con eso la combinación. internacional. Nosotros hacemos el proceso de forma tradicional, para que hacemos modelar. Después de este tiempo lo pelamos, separamos la uña de la piel. ¿Vale? Esta salsa también la hemos elaborado con la misma alga, simplemente col y un poquito de aceite de girasol, simplemente para lograr la textura.
The market left.
Nosotros recomendamos
It's just like a shark.
empezar por el percebe.
Hello. Interesting. The main courses are going to serve strongest flavors to weakest rather than the other way around, and they tell you what it is after. Woohoo! That was very good. Thank you.
We will continue with this oloroso. It's a Maestro Sierra, it's a winery in the town Jerez. And we want to start with this one and just sip the wine with the fruit, not drinking all. We want a wine here with this dry nuts and the salinity, because the next two dishes they might be. So this one is a very mythical winery in Jerez, running only by women, and they make everything by hand. I hope you like it, and remember just to sip it. So here we suggest with the help of the spoon, eat it in one bite if you can.
Okay, thank you. That first tiny little dish was pigeon sauce and freeze-dried. Like one pigeon lost in the sky, one tiny bite lost in a huge plate.
It's a very particular Bordeaux blend, typical Bordeaux, and we are going to appreciate some green pepper hints, which is, in my opinion, perfect to continue with the next smoky dishes or smoky flavors in the food.
That's great,
I
thank
do
you.
like it. Cheers!
Thank you. Yes, please. Oh, perfectly cooked.
You can taste it.
Its own sauce. And then they just made the little tips crispy. With the lobster being undercooked and then really smoky and salty, it actually makes all the flavors a lot bigger than when you just have it blanched or grilled and cooked all the way through. Oh,
Here we say yes to try the sauce first with the spoon and the bread in between with the fingers in between bites.
he's a really good golf player.
A special wine, the variety is Verdejo. Usually the Verdejo is very commercial with some aromas like a tropical fruit, but those aromas are not typical from the variety. This one is been aging like a Jerez wine for 2 years, but it's not that dry. Also with good salinity, perfect for the next two dishes. Enjoy.
Thanks. One thing I was really surprised with is that the wine pours were inconsistent and almost always under what I expected. It specifically said in the wine pairing the exact mils you're getting. Maybe that's an EU thing that they need to do that. But often the bottle finished and ended up being closer to a half pour and you just got what you were given.
Here we say yes to combine it with the spoon, please.
Thank you. I think this is their version of French onion soup.
The flavor, and to complement this,
Wow.
we are in the season as well. It's just the steam. There is a lot of sugar, natural sugar on the.
Even this smells a little bit like cabbage. Is cabbage and truffle related or?
No, at some point it can remind. It lives on the floor. So for me, at some point it gave me some sweet garlic.
Yeah.
Era
caramel, the soybeans, that they're going to start to cook in this grill. You're going to start to season it with a little bit of soy sauce, and after you're going to start to smoke it with a little bit of oak.
Yeah, naturally.
I think that whatever thing that you should be in the grill is even more tasty.
Yeah.
And now the dish ready. My recommendation in this course is to try to wrap or roll in a ravioli style and in one bite. Maybe with your fork and spoon is gonna be. Bueno, tristemente para ustedes y para nosotros es el último. Cuidado con la parte de abajo que está un poco caliente. Si la desean tocar, de la parte superior está muy buena. Básicamente es un shawamushu, un flan salado al estilo japonés.
Calentando la leche para obtener la yuba en el primer plato y también pues haciendo vapor lo que fue la última elaboración. Ha sido de verdad un gran placer poder cocinar.
Very refreshing wine to clean your palate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
In this case I mix
It's a dish for Europeans who don't get to Asia.
What do you mean?
This is not how pomelo should taste.
Maybe this is a local one.
Hope so. Next course, they said to eat this bowl of noodles in one big bite, I'm guessing noodles, and then to mix up the sauce and veggie and eat that second. Whoa.
Combine every spoon of the dish with the white powder.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
You think it's pomelo again?
No, it's grapefruit.
I think pomelo is a kind of grapefruit.
So in this one, break this milfoil and combine.
Dolce leche. After the main portion of the meal, we were then taken down through the storage room into what felt like a basement, which was their bar. I think this was part of the original restaurant before it was remodeled, and then the evening's going to continue there with a cocktail and a few last little snacks.
Do you know meshu?
Yep.
The Japanese turmeric curry, yeah? And I will finish with a little touch of lime just to give the acidity to the cocktail.
Okay. You like umishu? Thank you.
Please. We always try to combine the cocktail with the snack. So here we have the first sequence, a Norris cylinder with a little bit of nitro lime inside. And the second one is a yuca cracker.
This will be the third snack, okay, of this sequence. And I will be back. This one now is ready to eat, so you have to take it with the fingers and just one bite. Okay, if you want, well, you can take some photos or video while you are eating it, so it will be funny, I think.
Liquid nitrogen peanuts. Cocktail for the night is sake with mangosteen, and then a tiny little gyoza with rambutan in it and rose petal. Wow. I'll take the big one.
So here we have a lovely rum that has been infused in coffee beans for 1 day.
Coffee bean.
Coffee beans, yeah. Basically we leave the rum in coffee beans for 1 day and it takes all the aroma and the color, as you can see, of coffee. And here I've got a mix made by ratafia, which is a herb Catalan liqueur, and a little bit of white vermouth. Again we strain a bit, foam. The flavor is black season.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So I appreciate this was a long video, but it was an epic meal and expensive. It comes in at about $250 per person, including tax before drinks. We were there for hours. We arrived at just before 9:30 and left well after midnight. And after this epic journey where they're intentionally kind of messing with your senses, you exit out of a small back door, back onto the streets of Barcelona, and it felt like you just emerged from a rabbit hole back into the real world and wondered how much of what you just experienced was real. Truly an amazing experience, and the chef should be proud. This is an incredible restaurant and unlike anywhere that I've eaten before. Please do like and subscribe to join me on my future journey to find the world's best seafood.